Across India, the youth of the nation assembled in a battle of the mind. At the end of this 60-day challenge, India's Sports Quiz Champion School will be the winner. Let today's competition begin.
It's another day at the ESPN School Quiz. Another opportunity for schools from all over India to show their great ability and knowledge. 108 in all from 41 towns, all congregating here to try and match their wits against people their same age from different parts of India. Isn't that fantastic? Today we've got teams from the south, 3 eager teams. Let's go and meet them right away. First of all, from the state of Karnataka, representing Bangalore, on your left, Rifa Khan. On your right, L. Lavanya. Let's welcome Bishop Cotton Girls' School. Moving on to Chennai. On your left, Vishal Chandrasekhar. On your right, Shri Krishna Sriram. Let's meet the boys from Padma Seshadri Bal Bhavan, Nungambakam, Chennai. And that increasingly impressive quizzing town of Hyderabad. On your left, K. Sriharish. On your right, M.G. Sudarshan. Let's meet the young boys from the Harvard Public School. So then, 3 teams as usual, but one team makes it a little more special today. Bishop Cotton Girls, very well done to come so far. But I'd wish all 3 of you equal amounts of luck. May the best team win as we go into our first round called Citius. Citius means faster, and this is our speed round, where teams will be tested for their ability to hit their buzzers quickly enough and give us the answers correctly enough. The reason I say correctly enough is you've got pluses and minuses in this round. The grid that you see, 3, 6 and 9, the points you will get and the points you will lose for wrong answers. But no points to be lost if you get it wrong when you go for the identity of the person on the back of the grid. That's 10 points, so go for that one without any hesitation at all. First question, I'll start with A for 3 points. Here we go. A for 3 points. First one coming up, Bupka. Hyderabad.
Bupka.
Bupka. Hyderabad started off well, picking up a very quick 3-pointer. And they get to see a little bit there. Who is that? Harvard Public School, Hyderabad. No negatives on this, remember. You can't take forever. You don't want to waste your time. Okay, pick another square.
D3.
D. Okay, D for 3 points. And here is D for 3 points coming up. Sharpen your buzzers. First for Chennai.
Martin Crow.
Martin Crow. They pick up 3 points as well. Bangalore, I think you knew both answers. You're a little sharper on your buzzers. Now, a little bit more there. Padma Seshadri.
Mark War.
No, it's not Mark War. But let's keep it alive. Pick another square.
F3.
Okay, we'll finish the 3-pointers. Here's F for 3 points coming up. 2 words again. Harvard Public School.
Cassius Clay.
Cassius Clay. They got the 3-pointer as well. Well done. So another 3-pointer goes down. Another square opens. Harvard Public School. Who is that?
Gerard Houllier.
Not Gerard Houllier, but pick another one.
B for 6.
Okay, B for 6 points. B for 6 points. All jumbled up together. Not easy when you do that. 2 words. Everyone being just a bit cautious, as is understandable. Harvard Public School have given up. Okay, let's see who it is. And the answer was Dennis Mitchell. Not easy, as I said, when you jumble them up together. Sometimes the longer ones are easier. Harvard Public School, still in control. Who is that for 10 points? Give me a shout. You can't take forever.
C for 6. C for 6.
No? Okay, C for 6 then. C for 6 points. And this legendary figure from the world of soccer. Who is this?
Gordon Banks.
Gordon Banks. A little clue was all they needed. Gordon Banks, it was the goalkeeper, Gordon Banks. Now, you've seen about as much as there is to be seen, Hyderabad. Give me a shout. You might get 10. You never know. They look the same whichever angle you turn
Terry
your face.
Venables. Terry Venables.
No, not Terry Venables. Now, this one might well be worth 19 points because the team that gets the 9-pointer is the only team that gets to go for the 10. And let's see who gets this one. No clues on a 9-pointer, I'm afraid. Because this has great ramifications. Think carefully. It's a name all of you know. Everyone playing cautious. As I said, there's 19 at stake here. Nobody went for it. Great tennis player, former captain of Australia, Neil Fraser. Now, Harvard Public School, Hyderabad. So near, yet so far. Only team that can go for 10. Who is this man?
Mark Viduka.
No, it's not Mark Viduka. Did anyone else have a shout at all?
Ralph Schumacher.
They knew it, but it wasn't good enough because it didn't have control. The girls from Bangalore knew it. It was, in fact, Ralph Schumacher. We've come to the end of that round of Citius. Let's take a look at the scores. In third place, not having gone for their buzzers yet, are the girls from Bishop Cotton, Bangalore. In second place, Padma Seshadri Balbhavan from Chennai. They're only 3 points up. And in the lead, Harvard Public School from Hyderabad. And they have 12. Nobody got a 10-pointer. Nobody got 9. The points a little low in that round. Let's look at reaction times as well. And if you see, they went for the 3-pointers fairly quickly, but paused and waited. Only one 6-pointer got answered, and that was about 4.5 seconds. So just being careful not to pick up negative points there. It's prudent strategy. Keep your wickets intact. Don't go for the slogovers early on. Let's see if all that changes. We're going to part 2 of Citius. We are still in our speed round. We are still testing the ability of these participants to be quick on the uptake, but with one fundamental difference this time. No jumbles to unscramble, no negative marks to worry you. 6 questions, 30 points at stake. Anybody can go for the buzzer. Go for it if you have a hunch. There's no negatives here. Enjoy it while it lasts. Here we go. In which city is the Formula 1 circuit A1 ring located? Hyderabad went first.
Spielberg in Austria.
Spielberg in Austria it was. You extend your lead by another 5 points. Here is question 2. Who was the women's singles runner-up in the 2002 Chennai?
Venus Williams.
You waited on 2002, then you had to take a guess. You said Venus Williams, and as it happens, it's correct. As it happens, it's the question I was looking for. Who was the women's singles runner-up at the 2002 US Open tournament? The answer was Venus Williams. Question 3. What is the nationality of the Formula 1 driver, Olivier Panis? Hyderabad
French.
again went for
French.
it. He is French. France it is. Hyderabad going for it really quickly, picking up another 5 points. Here is question 4. Which English soccer club is known by the nickname the Whites? Which English soccer club is known by the nickname the Whites? Go for it. There's no negatives here. Take a chance. Chennai?
Leeds United. Leeds United.
Educated guess. They were white. They were white. Leeds United it was. PSGB Chennai pick up points there as well. That's what you need to do in Citius. If you don't know the answer, no negatives. Make an educated guess. Here's question 5. In the 2002-03 season, which NBA team did Richard Hamilton represent? Chennai.
Washington Wizards.
Not the Wizards. Harvard Public School.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
Not the Cavaliers. Bishop Cotton, do you want to have a guess at it?
Boston Celtics.
No, it wasn't the Celtics. It was the Detroit Pistons. Played for the Detroit Pistons. Here is number 6. Which country did Ili Nastasi represent in the Davis Cup?
Romania.
Hyderabad.
Romania.
Romania. Hyderabad are good on that round. Ili Nastasi from Romania. They like Citius at Hyderabad, and I think you'll soon see why. Bishop Cotton's from Bangalore, a little shy on the buzzer yet, but they'll get there soon, I'm sure. In second place, PSBB Nungambakam Chennai with 13 points, and enjoying Citius in the lead, Harvard Public School from Hyderabad with 27 points. And they might permit themselves a smile when they look at our progress curve. Here it is, because they are looking good on it, up and above. Horizontal lines are bad on this quiz, but both Chennai and Hyderabad, good vertical efforts there. Bishop Cotton wants you to get on that curve very soon. Maybe that'll happen in our next round, which is Altius. Before we get there, though, is a question for you to consider as well. Welcome back to this South Zone preliminary at the ESPN School Quiz. We have some questions for you as well, as you noticed. If you could answer the one we had for you just before the break, do visit our website, www.espnstar.com, and go for the 5 new questions we have every week. All answers and names of prize winners as well on the Monday edition of Sports Line. There's something for you to do. Now, let's come back to these 3 young teams, and let's see what progress we make in our next round. It's called Altius. Altius means higher, and we're moving up in a sense from our speed round Citius. We're going to give these teams choices in subjects, and we expect them to answer questions based on those. Lots of points to be had, 10 points in all. Bishop Cotton, what's your first choice on this grid?
Trophies.
Your trophies question is a video clip. We've asked a very famous woman to ask you this question. Listen.
Which interzonal women's tournament was first held at Kanpur in 1974?
There you are. That was Mithali Raj asking you. Which interzonal limited overs women's tournament was first held at Kanpur in 1974? Which limited overs interzonal tournament was first held at Kanpur in 74? Take a guess, Bishop Cotton. No, I need to move on. Give me an answer. Might just be right. No? No. Question passes. On the buzzer first were PSBB Chennai.
World Cup cricket for women.
Not the World Cup cricket for women. No one else went for it. It was the Rani Jhansi tournament. It was the Rani Jhansi trophy. Let's move on now to PSBB Chennai.
Snapshots.
Your question, PSBB Chennai. Identify this athlete for me. Identify this athlete for me.
Wilson, Kipketer and Kenya.
Wilson, Kipketer and Kenya it was. I had to ask you that. You did see the Kipketer on it. Wilson Kipketer from Kenya. 10 points to Chennai. Let's move on to Harvard Public School.
Soccer.
Your soccer question, Hyderabad, is a video clip. Take a look at this star. Identify him for me and tell me what country he comes from. Who is he and what country does he come from? Okay, not too easy. You've seen enough. A few clues from the jersey.
Milan Barros.
Question passes. Does anyone want to go for it on the buzzer? No negatives. Chennai?
Bruno Cheru.
No. Bishop Cotton, do you want to take a guess? No? No answer from Bishop Cotton. It was Jari Litmanen. It was Jari Litmanen from Finland. Let's move on to Bishop Cotton, Bangalore. Choose one.
T.
T? Okay. Right, this is your question on T's. Photograph. Can you identify this golfer for me? Who is this golfer? Bishop Cotton.
Sergio Garcia.
Question passes. Chennai?
Shiv Kapoor.
Not Shiv Kapoor.
David Duval.
No, it's a difficult one. The answer was the Danish player Soren Hansen. The answer is Soren Hansen. Let's go on to PSBB Chennai.
Asian Games.
Okay, Asian Games. And here's your question on the Asian Games. After Lakshman Singh, who is the next Indian golfer to win an individual gold at an Asian Games?
Shiv Kapoor.
Now you get Shiv Kapoor, PSBB Chennai. Now you get Shiv Kapoor. Harvard Public School, short of standing on their buzzer, were doing everything to try and get that. Don't worry, we'll come to you anyway. What's your choice?
Records.
Records. In Test cricket so far, who is the only cricketer to score centuries in 5 consecutive innings?
Everton Weeks.
Oh, you got it. Everton Weeks it was. Well done, Howard Public School. 10 points there. Some easy questions. Some teams getting the difficult ones. That's the luck of the draw when you go into Altius. Let's see how that affects the scoreboard. In third place at this stage, Bishop Cotton from Bangalore. In second place, PSBB from Chennai. They've moved up to 33, but hanging on to their lead are Howard Public School from Hyderabad with 37 points. And you can see how close these teams are as we move into this curve, really locked together. Only two curves there at the moment. I'm going to be rooting for Bishop Cotton in our last round. You must get onto that curve very quickly indeed. But just 4 points separating the leaders. Anything can happen from here. Now then, these schools have also come here with a lot of banners. Here are some for you. If you like any of those, do visit our website. They're all on display there. The school with the largest number of votes wins a prize as well. So there's a little bit more for you to do on ESPNstar.com. We'll take a break. Back with Fortis.
The ESPN School Quiz is brought to you by NECC. Have you had an egg today?
The Windies fumbled their way to another defeat in the Cable and Wireless Test Series.
And the West Indies in trouble.
While the Aussie batting lineup could do no wrong.
Lovely shot. Excellent timing.
Can the home side stop a whitewash in the final test? Continuing tonight, live on ESPN.
This cricket broadcast is presented by Pepsi Chota price just ₹5 in association with Chlormin. Dobara mat puchna.
Superman is in the building. Kobe Bryant.
Generated 16 and 9 rebounds. There's Jim Duncan. Just trying to get the ball, but don't find a way to get shot up.
Wallace has a putback.
Oh, he puts it in with 2 seconds remaining.
The NBA Playoffs Conference Semifinals Wednesday live on ESPN.
This ESPN broadcast of the NBA is presented by Sprite. All taste, no gyan.
Star Sports brings you the English Premier League. This weekend, it's the showdown between Chelsea and Liverpool in the fight for a Champions League place, exclusively on Star Sports.
This English Premier League broadcast is presented by Pepsi Chota price just ₹5. In association with Blue Star Cooling Solutions to help your business do better.
Welcome back to this South Zone preliminary at the ESPN School Quiz. We've got teams from Bangalore, Chennai and Hyderabad. One of them at the end of this round will go through to the South Zone semi-finals. Let's see which team can do that as we head into our last round. It's called Fortius. Fortius means stronger, and it is strength that we are testing here after Citius and Altius. We've got 3 options, all of you. 5, 10s and 20s. 10s and 20s carry negatives, so choose with care. You can use your lifeline once. So it's your decision when to use it. We'll start with the team that's leading at this stage, Howard Public School. You're leading by 4. What's your choice?
5.
You want a 5? Here's your first 5-pointer. If you like basketball, you should get this. You're tall enough to like it. In the 2002-03 season, which NBA team did Steve Nash and Sean Bradley represent? Steve Nash and Sean Bradley represented which NBA team in the year 2002-03?
Dallas Mavericks.
It's correct. You got it. Dallas Mavericks kept his cool. That is the way to play Fortius. Now, just 9, the lead, Chennai.
5.
You'll go for 5 as well. Here's your 5-pointer. Who is the first player to win back-to-back Man-of-the-Match championships at the 2002 ICC Champions Trophy? Who was the first player to win back-to-back Man-of-the-Match awards at the 2002 ICC Championship Trophy?
Virendra Sehwag.
And you picked 5 as well. Virendra Sehwag it was. Now, Bishop Cotton, you need to take a call.
10.
You take a 10. Okay, here is your 10-pointer. Which is the only Grand Slam title that Pete Sampras hasn't won? Which is the only Grand Slam title that Pete Sampras hasn't won?
French Open.
It's correct. You get yourself 10 points. Well done, Bishop Cotton. What a smile up there. Suddenly it's a happier world. Well done. 10 points. Let's move on to Harvard Public School, Hyderabad.
5.
5 as well. It's where it was. Lead of 4. Here is your 5-pointer. In the 2002-03 season, which English county did Craig White and Matthew Hoggard represent? Craig White, Matthew Hoggard played for which English county in the year 2002-03?
Surrey.
No, it was Geoffrey Boycott's county. It was Yorkshire. He keeps saying, oh, Matthew Hoggard, he keeps saying. Now, Chennai.
5.
Okay, 5 for the lead. Here it is. In which specific event has Javier Sotomayor been world champion?
Long jump.
No, you jumped the gun, Chennai. You rushed it a little bit. You knew the answer. Yes, it was the high jump, Chennai. Just breathe a little bit. Give yourself a second or two. High jump it was. Now, Bishop
10.
Cotton, you want another 10-pointer. Here is your 10-pointer. In tennis, what achievement connects Mikhail Tillström, Patrick Rafter, Byron Black, Jerome Golmar and Michael Tabara? What achievement connects Mikhail Tillström, Patrick Rafter, Byron Black, Jerome Golmar and Michael Tabara?
They've all won Wimbledon.
No, they've all won something, but something much smaller than Wimbledon. They all won the Gold Flake Open, the Indian Open tennis tournament. Right down.